Hey guys, this is Trigger John coming at you with another Diablo 4 video. Now on this video, what we're going to be talking about is going to be the Helltides. As you can see right now, I am portaling over. The Helltides has become active. We are going to go farm it up. What does this mean for me? That means I'm going to be in this Helltide area for the next 55 minutes and 12 seconds. And I'm going to be trying to get all the cinders as I can. Now the reason why I'm trying to get all these cinders is because there are chests out there that will then unlock and give me mystery bonuses. And we want to talk about, does it make sense to do Helltide? How often should you be doing it? How lucrative is it really? And we're going to dive right all into it, let you guys know, and that way you can hopefully get your end game build so much quicker. All right, so as you can see here, we are in the Helltides, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go start fighting some things right now. There's a few things that we want to talk about as we're going through this to make sense, like when should you be doing Helltides? Why should you be doing Helltides? Doesn't matter what difficulty that you are in. To answer all those very briefly and abruptly, you should be trying to do the Helltides as soon as you possibly can. Now, to get into Helltides, you do need to be in World Tier 3. You can do it in World Tier 3, World Tier 4. It's all scalable depending on what the situation is here. And you want to basically be able to kill as much as you possibly can. In this case, I'm not getting very lucky with enemies here, which is kind of unfortunate because I want to try to find as many enemies as quickly as possible. I also want to go ahead and try to prioritize as many events during this. Now, a lot of you will know that depending on your playstyle and depending on how you like to grind, right? Sometimes it doesn't make sense to do events. Open world events don't net you as much XP as doing dungeons would, right? Especially for your time. But what we're talking about right now when it comes to Diablo 4 and doing these types of events, getting these types of damage done, as you can see here, we're doing a quick boss. And when this completes, I'm going to have a crap ton of cinders. Now, what are cinders, you say? They're going to be the thing in the top right that's counting. Currently, it says 2. And as soon as I finish off this boss, which looks like it's going to take me a minute, why is he so tanky, I wonder? That's unfortunate. I'm not sure why he's so tanky, but we'll burst him down, and what'll happen is we'll get a bunch of the cinders once we get him dead. All right, and we have a event pulled up right now. As you can see here, this is an event. Now, why is this thing crucial to talk about? And that's going to be because what's going to happen is this is going to drop a lot of more cinders for me. Basically, this works as a easy spot for me to go ahead and have plenty of monsters spawn for me to kill. And then obviously when the box finishes, you can see here, I got some other goodies out of it, right? This is also good for picking up gear and farming gear. But basically, you want to go through and you want to kill everything as quickly as possible. Now, you will be penalized if you die, so definitely pay attention. Go slow if you need to, right? Not everybody is meant to go ahead and just grind this all out and get everything done. This may take you a little bit of time, and if it does, don't be afraid. It's okay, start off slow, and there is always something for you to get out of this. Now, there are several different tiers of chests. You can get a jewelry chest, you can get a armor chest, you can get a mystery chest. That's what we're actually going to be going for. We're going to be looking for as many of these events as possible right here. As you can see here, this is already reset. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and reproc this one. This one is really quick and easy to go ahead and beat as well. So let's go ahead and knock it out. And by doing that, what that is doing is, one, giving me more and more of these cinders. You can see we're having all these enemies spawn. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kill everything, right? That's great. Now, boom, we kill it again, and wham, bam, thank you, man. We get the boss, and when we kill this boss, we're gonna get more cinders. This is gonna be the fastest way to go ahead and level up your character. Well, not just leveling up your character, but leveling up the amount of cinders that you have. Now, this is going to help you level up your character for sure, so definitely don't let me take that away from this point, in case you are someone who's like, well, John, yeah, it really does help you level up. You're not wrong. It really does. It does make a big difference. But that one right there doesn't net me nearly as many. We did that event twice, and I only got up to 48. So what we're going to do is we're going to go find another one. So basically, as we're going through here, we're also going to be taking a look at the map to see, okay, where are chests, right? Depending on what chests are out and what they have available is whether or not it makes sense for you to keep moving on, move to the next area, whatever the case may be, right? And that also means you want to know where you're going to spend all of your cinders, because you may not want to spend them all on one chest. You may have be spending them on several chests. If you are someone who's running in a group and you're getting a lot of cinders at once, you may end up with enough to do multiple chests, and that's what a lot of people end up with. I think typically if I run with a 3 to 4 man squad, we end up with opening 4 chests during a Helltide event. Now that I'm doing this solo because I'm recording YouTube videos, it's a little different. I'm definitely not getting as much action as I normally would, or as many cinders, but that's also because I'm not moving as quickly. I'm not moving in unison with my group. Usually we just walk around, kill everything in sight. And as you can see here on the map, there is a chest over here, so we'll go explain that one real quick. So if we come over here, you will see that this one right here is a gift of the boots. This only requires 75 cinders. What does that mean? That means as I kill these things, right, you see my Helltide and counter go up to 58 to 60 here. That means once I hit 75, then I will be able to come over here and open that chest, but not now. I don't have enough, I cannot unlock it. Now this is 75 is the lowest I think that you can get for opening chests, and the mystery chest costs you 175, I want to say. And it's definitely the most wild. You can get anywhere between 3 to, I think I've seen the max so far was 6 legendaries from a mystery Helltide chest. So it's definitely worthwhile, especially if you are someone who is trying to necessarily upgrade your build or really redo your build. Or let's just say you're struggling damage-wise and you really need some new gear. One of the best ways to do that is to go ahead and hop into Helltides, kill as many things as possible, and get those cinders. That way you can open chests to get that gear. It's basically a guaranteed gear drop and really will help you tremendously gear out your character. Now, some other caveats of that. I already talked about, okay, yes, you can die, and that is very negatively impactful. It really is. When you die in Helltides, you lose some of your cinders. So, for example, if I were to die right now, I would probably go down to about 40-something cinders, even though I have 70-something right now. That's kind of a steep cost. So definitely do not try to overdo it in the area. Make sure you try to stay alive. It definitely makes a big difference, and it'll make a massive difference in the loot that you'll get, because you don't want to give away free cinders. Also, when you're partying up, what you can do is you can divide and conquer, right? I could be doing this in the bottom, someone else could be doing something at the top, and then we can just switch, right? And they come down, grab all of your cinders, you go up and grab all of their cinders that they dropped, so on and so forth. It's all a big thing. As you can see here, we got another event, so we're gonna go ahead and mosey on our way over to the other event here.
Need more time.
After we kill these things right here, because yeah, that was annoying. Beautiful. Now let's go do the event, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. Okay, here we go. Now this one is a little better. This is gonna have a lot more enemies in it, so this one should be pretty good as far as getting me a good ROI for cinders gained from here. Oh look, and we even had another guy who decided to go ahead and hop in and do this one with me. He saw the same thing. He jumped right in and he said, "Yeah, let's do this." And I noticed we just got a massive wave of ads. Now this is really, really important to note here that you have all these ads, so be careful. Do not try to go ham. My build is kind of a little tanky right now, so I'm okay with taking a couple of these hits. I'm gonna try not to take a lot of them though, because obviously I don't want to lose these cinders. Notice I'm also gaining a lot of them fairly quickly, passively, as I'm doing this fight and running around. Okay, so now we almost have this boss done, and once he is dead, he will drop another chest, and not only will we get a bunch of cinders, we will get a bunch of other rewards. That'll make it totally worth doing. Okay, so just like that. He's dead. Yep. Oh, sorry, no, he's not dead. Now we can kill him. Sorry, now it says we can slay him. Okay. Just kidding, now he's dead. Now that we've got him slayed, and we come around here, we grab all these. Notice all the loot that I'm getting from this, right? All of these cinders, all this other loot that we're getting, it makes a big difference. It's going to be very impactful on your account. It's definitely one of the most lucrative places to farm in the game, and even though it's not necessarily probably the best XP, I still think farming dungeons over and over again is the best XP. It is, however, very helpful in the fact that I'm getting a lot of gear. I'm also getting a lot of additional XP, and it's all focused based, right? So it's nothing that it's just one of those things where, oh, I'm not gonna really get a whole lot from it. You get a whole lot the entire time you're doing it. Not only is it fun to play and then do and enjoy, but the reward of the XP, this additional skills, the potential legendary gear that you will get, they really make Helltides worth it. And if we get through here, I'm going to try to go ahead and get up to 175 on my cinders, and then we will go find a mystery chest and open it. So stay tuned. I will be right back with a mystery chest, so that way you guys can see what you can get in a mystery chest, and that'll wrap up this video. All right, so we have went ahead and completed and got 183 of these. So what does that mean? That means I can go ahead and come over here and get ready to open this chest for you guys. So you will see here that this is a tortured gifts of mystery chest. I have 183 cinders that I have gathered. This is from killing things. It has taken me approximately 20 minutes to get these. That means you have plenty of opportunity yourself to go ahead and farm around, do the same exact thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and click on it, and this will go ahead and open it. So pay attention to what I get from these chests, because that is what really matters. So from right here, you can see I got, unfortunately, this was not a best one. It is kind of nice. I did get a Fiend Rose. Those are very nice to have. We get 2 legendaries, but like I said, I've seen this anywhere from, I think this is the lowest. 2 to 6, I think, is the maximum that I've seen. I do know, I've heard some outlandish things, but I've never really seen them. So definitely, just keep that in mind, that sometimes it could be really good, sometimes it could be really bad. Now we have 8 left, and it looks like in this particular one there was only 2 mystery ones. So what we'll do is, what I like to do is go ahead and find that second mystery one, and that's going to be located over here. You can go to helltides.com. That'll actually have all the Helltide locations on the website. What that does is that website will tell you what is the countdown when it goes live. It has an API grab where it'll tell you exactly where the mystery chests are. It actually tells you in green. I use it constantly for when doing these Helltide farmings for gear, so you should as well. It just makes your life a lot easier, and it's a good quality of life thing. Now I do wish you know, Diablo would take care of some of these quality of life, so we don't have to use third parties like this, but in this case we have to, and it is what it is. So you will notice that as I'm going to make my way over there, I see, okay, I have an event, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place that event, right? Like, this is how what makes the most sense is we want to make sure that we always are getting the most luck for your buck, right? Like, make sure that you get as many cinders as you possibly can, as quickly as you can, because you want to get all that free loot. Now, there's also all this XP that I'm getting. It's actually kind of a rip, because for some stupid reason I don't have a potion on right now, and I really should have a potion on right now. Maybe we'll fix that here in just a second. But yeah, you can see here, doing these events though is going to make a big difference as far as how much many of these cinders that you're going to have and get. Constantly spawning enemies, a lot less work required and go ahead and doing anything, because notice that the enemies just spawn themselves, and I just have to kind of mitigate some damage here and there, or kill things as I can. Right? Oh, we're about to die here. Pay attention to up top. Oh, nope, we didn't die. I thought we were gonna die, which was actually was gonna be okay. I should have just let that go. So that way I could show you guys. You can see I got 20 in the top right here. We'll keep playing this kind of hard. Maybe I don't know, we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna die. I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. We didn't get the maximum on this particular event, so that's okay. Not the end of the world. We'll finish this out. I don't think I'm gonna die. Looks like I'm gonna be just fine. Yep, we're gonna be just fine on this one. But if I would have died, you would have seen that I would have lost quite a bit of cinders in the top right. I actually probably would have lost all of them, I think, maybe. I don't really know what the ratio is. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and be like, yeah, this is the ratio, this is what it is, this is how much you lose, it's very blah, blah, blah. Not gonna do that, because I don't know. I'm gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you I know and I don't. But you can see that got me 35 of them. Okay, cool, we got 35. We need another 140 on the way, so we're gonna go ahead and just keep fighting everything until we get there. This is going to then give us another chest. Those chests are very lucrative, they're very impactful. The reason why I say that is because I'm getting all kinds of drops right now as well. Now, are they good drops? Are they bad drops? Who knows? I guess we're gonna have to look at them to find out, right? So let's go ahead and take a quick peek. If we look at my character here, you can see my inventory is full, right? This is all full of things. This one should not be in there. Some of these are regular yellows. Some of them are the legendaries that we've gotten so far. And basically, out of these, there are a few upgrades, right? Not necessarily a crap ton of upgrades, but there are, I'm sure, a couple of upgrades here and there. Ooh, actually, it's not looking that great, but you can get some good upgrades, especially if I was doing this on, say, World Tier 4, or if I was in a party. It would make a big difference. Now we're going to go ahead and keep continuing on, and I'm going to get as many chests as I can for as much bonus loot. I definitely recommend that anyone watching this video, go do as much Helltides content as you can, because it is going to make a major improvement as far as XP, as far as gear on your account, and overall, it's just a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.